Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Cleveland.
Honestly, they entered the series an underdog, and we've seen why. On the verge of being swept. It's time to just play the game with joy and see what happens.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
Now let's check out our starters for Montreal. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Cole Anthony out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jackson, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. Take a look at Montreal, and what a dismantling we've seen in this series. These guys are locked and loaded and looking like future champions.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this postseason, but they're just too focused and too talented. This matchup likely ends tonight.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Markkanen from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Jerome. Giddey defends. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. Markkanen inside. Mobley's on him. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Markkanen's got 5.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Here's Jerome. Giddey defends. All alone. Jerome, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Three-pointer Anthony, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Inside, here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren menace. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Mobley. Beyond the arc. Jerome, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Here's Jerome. Shot blocked. Anthony against Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And Montreal hits again from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Montreal.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Cleveland. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
From deep, Giddey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Hunter. Now Mitchell. Right side Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And so here's Montreal. They're leading by 8. Markkanen, the pass to Jackson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on. Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looks to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he gets it back. And they're running. Shoots from 12. And there's Jackson on the assist by Markkanen. Jackson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Hits a three-pointer.
And a nice find by Mobley. Keeping his eyes up and his options open.
From deep, Giddey. Here's Mamukelashvili. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Giddey. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Giddey's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Merrill, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Merrill. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Merrill, that's good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Here's Anthony. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 11 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Merrill. That three's off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. He got a piece of it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so in And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
The shot by Tyson, no good. From deep, Giddey. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Cole Anthony, he's been... And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Josh Giddey, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jackson. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. And it's Giddey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Green missing. Montreal leading by 21. Fires for 3. And they get it back. Mamukelashvili passes to Jackson. Outside Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Thompson, and Jerome subbed in for Merrill. Three-pointer, Anthony. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use size.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Jackson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
DeAndre Hunter.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And so here's Montreal. From deep, Giddey is rebounded by Okoro.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And here's the fast break. Here's Jackson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Jerome passes to Mobley. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pure from 3-point range. Giddey's got 15.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Okoro. Knocks down the triple. Okuro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Hits the trifecta.
He's got a nice groove going right now from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now he's made 3 more since.
Down low. Here's Okuro. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Okuro's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Now here's Hunter. He's got 5. And here's Jackson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Montreal hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Okuro. Back to Jerome. Wide open. Rebound Montreal. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mamukelashvili passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Looking to win the run. And they'll get another chance. Outside Hunter. Here's the 3. And another shot. Mobley, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Hunter. Takes a 3. Rebound by Jackson.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here's Hunter for 3. No luck on that one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Giddey against Mobley. Offensive board. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Nails it from 3. Giddey's got 21.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And here's Hunter for 3. The shot won't fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. From deep, Giddey. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 24.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pass to Mobley. To get back on track. Okuro, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And it's Giddey missing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And Cleveland has possession. Merrill, that's good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
From deep, Giddey. And Montreal hits again from deep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. From deep, Strus. Rebound, Montreal. Jackson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. From deep, Giddey. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Strus. The three ball. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The three is up. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Montreal way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Well, for Montreal, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up 3-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And here comes Cleveland. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Tristan Thompson is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Anthony. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Cleveland has possession. From behind the arc. And Montreal hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
It's Giddey on the wing. Over Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Pass to Anthony. Takes the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jerome. It's guarded by Markkanen. Fast break. Here we go. 3-pointer Anthony. Drills it from deep. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 16. Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 3-pointer Anthony connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
The 3 from Okoro. Rebound Montreal.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
This one for 3. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Thompson passes to Mobley. Jerome on the wing. The three. Cleveland again missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Markkanen from long range. And Montreal hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Thompson from deep. Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Pass to Thompson. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. There's the 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire. And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Thompson, and Green is subbed in for Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Rebound Montreal.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Markkanen for 3. They get it again. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Markkanen's got 20.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
From deep, Giddey. And Montreal hits again from deep.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Okoro, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Looking like a guard. The big man, Markkanen, has a solid understanding of when to shoot off the dribble.
Here's Mitchell. Montreal getting their last shot to go. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 8 here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Montreal calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Okoro. Strus comes in for Green. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell. Here's Giddey. He's got 36 points. There's the triple. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Strus. Pass to Mobley. Rebound Montreal. Mamukelashvili's. Anthony, the pass to Markkanen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Markkanen's got 27.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Cleveland has possession. Now Strus. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Mobley. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. 17-foot shot on the way. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Montreal hits again from deep.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Here's Giddey. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now Hunter. Can they get it? Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Montreal showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court right now for Montreal, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jackson. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Anthony. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. Now here's Giddey. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Now here's Merrill. Giddey defends. Merrill, that's good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Now here's Giddey. Three-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
What can you say but wow. I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from long range.
In the playoffs, no less. He's having an historic night.
Well, it seems like every 3 he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Merrill outside. Pass to Green. Here's Tyson. On the wing, Strus. It's guarded by Markkanen. Strus' shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Anthony with a bucket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Anthony against Green. Pass to Wade. Merrill outside. Rebound Montreal. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Jackson puts up a deep 3. Outside Giddey. Over Green. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Pass to Wade.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. From deep, Giddey knocks down the long J. Giddey's got 47 points.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Thompson outside. Pass to Strus. And stolen by Markkanen. And here they come. From deep, Giddey. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Montreal.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Launches a 3, and again for 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
That one's no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for Montreal. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Puts it up. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Green, the pass to Merrill. Thompson outside. Outside Strus. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Off the inbound pass. He drops it from range. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Merrill with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Thompson. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. And he makes it.
Thompson.
Here's Giddey. 4-3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's Merrill on the wing. Pass to Tyson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Merrill. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Good! That's another bucket!
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Merrill passes to Thompson. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Look, Tristan Thompson is a relentless glass eater on both ends, so you got to get a body on him.
Markkanen for three. Kept alive. Pass to Giddey, and here's Anthony. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 47 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Thompson. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
Ball goes to the away team.
And it's Montreal's ball. From deep, Giddey. And another one!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. A shot by Merrill, no good. Anthony outside. Over Green. Anthony with a bucket.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They've done it, and they're going to move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.